All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Bob McQuillan coming to you live from the treatment room on behalf of Nicole Alberger and the Hand and Stone team. I'm proud to present a very popular person these days on national radio, syndicated television, you name it. The CEO and president of Hand and Stone, Todd Leff. Todd, welcome to the program again.
Well, thanks, Bob. I'm honored to move up to the treatment room. So,
well, we're honored to have you. Thanks for gracing us with your presence today.
Yeah.
So, being a development person and in franchise sales, this is the most excited I've been, I think, to hold an interview in the treatment room because we're working with so many consultants around the country, and I'm really excited to present this next bit of information to all of the consultants in North America. So, with that, I'm gonna go right down the list, Todd, and really taking this from a consultant standpoint. We're going to be offering some things that really we haven't offered before. We're going to offer a bonus program to the consultants, and we're going to offer 4 items to the consultants' clients, which will eventually be our franchisees. So one by one going through this, I'll just tackle each one, Todd. You can tell us really the importance and the significance behind it. Does that sound good?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so first, I think this is the biggest impact item of all of them. 2 years of royalties at 5%, which is discounted from our typical rate. Talk to us about that, Todd.
Yeah, I mean, that's unprecedented. Obviously, in our system, we've never discounted royalties. We did have always first year at 5%. We're offering the second year at 5% for limited multi-unit development deals. The idea is to really get franchisees started quicker to profitability, to reduce their costs, from the outset, and really giving them an incentive to do the multi-unit development. So this is a big change for us, and so far the reaction's really been tremendous.
Excellent. The next item on the list, iPad allowance. Talk to us about what the criteria or what the requirements are, and then why that's important now.
Well, this is interesting because we're changing our POS system, and it's a wonderful advancement for us. We're going from really a server-based in-store system, POS system, to a cloud-based system that will really be run primarily off of iPad. So you can imagine this is also going to reduce our franchisees' investment in hardware. But even to make it better for franchisees, we're basically going to give them the first 4 iPad units preloaded with the POS system to really reduce down their initial cost on the IT side. It's a big move forward for us. The new system is tremendous. We already have, as of today, we have 135 locations on the new system. We'll have all 475 on there by the end of this year. This just gives a head start to the new multi-unit prospects that'll come in, and they get the preloaded software on the iPads already.
So they've got thousands and thousands of dollars that they'll save from a royalty perspective, thousands of dollars in upfront capital costs that would typically cost to start up the business. Now you're adding on a couple more elements. One, $5,000 credit for equipment allowance. So talk to us about that, Todd.
Right. Well, both of the next 2 incentives really go towards the fact that these new multi-unit developers are going to be going into markets that we have targeted for growth. So we have a corporate interest in getting there. Again, the whole focus is lowering down their upfront cost, get them to profitability quicker. So initially, on the equipment side, we'll be giving them $5,000 worth of equipment credit. This is not a huge equipment investment business anyway.
Sure.
So, that really helps them with their initial required equipment purchases.
And then to kick it off a little quicker to get them to profitability, we're offering now a $5,000 credit to our in-house advertising agency, HSM.
Right. And, to point out, Bob, make sure all the consultants know and prospects, this is per location, not one time. So This $5,000 credit is for every location they open under the development agreement. The advertising credit is for every location they open. So initially $5,000, which really covers roughly half of the grand opening advertising program. We recommend $10,000 for the complete grand opening advertising package. So, you know, we're picking up 50% of that with this $5,000 credit.
That's outstanding. And then, you know, in addition to this, so this is all great. If I'm a consultant, this is what I can offer. This is a red carpet type of treatment for any new franchisee, especially multi-unit owners, which is great. Now we're even going to sweeten the pot a little bit for the consultants, right? So we're offering them a $10,000 bonus on any deal that's 3 units or more, right, Todd?
Yep. And this is, you know, again, this fits with our corporate strategy. We have some targeted markets we really want to go after. We know these markets have a high correlation to success. You know, we've done our background work. You know, I'll talk more in a minute about why the change kind of in our philosophy, but, you know, we want brokers to be incentivized to send us their best folks, right? And, you know, this is a great opportunity for both the consultants, but as well as the franchise prospects.
So as you alluded to, right, you're going to talk a little bit about why now, because we've been a company that, you know, if you're a consultant, we're known as, hey, they hit singles and doubles all day long, right? So, so why now this type of offer at this time, Todd?
Yeah. Well, you know, we look at this, you know, kind of COVID-19 and thinking about how it impacts our market development philosophy and also where we're at in the maturity of the development of the system. You know, initially we didn't give big territorial exclusivity because, you know, we wanted to make sure we had the model dialed in, we had the right franchisees, we know how to find that multi-unit person, but we've got it dialed in. You know, we now have franchisees who have 20 Hand and Stones, 10 Hand and Stones. We have more than 20 franchisees that have more than 4 Hand and Stones. So we know how to support multi-unit development. And the time is right because there are going to be opportunities out there. We're seeing competitors close. You know, we're picking up some of their locations. You know, we're seeing other inline real estate become available that we didn't have before or shot at. So this is the opportunity for those really, you know, high-minded entrepreneurial folks, corporate outplaced executives. You know, we've been through this before with, you know, kind of downturns in the economy. Opportunities come really once every 10 years. This is the once every 10-year opportunity. And so we want to get the right multi-unit developers. We want to put them in our targeted markets, and we're willing to give them the exclusivity that these people want. You know, when these higher level folks come to us, the first thing they want to do is, I want to tie up the whole market. Okay, we're going to allow you to have that opportunity now, as long as you commit to develop, you know, the 3 to 5 locations that we're looking for.
And what better way to do that if you're an investor, right, than go with a company that's been ranked in the top 8 of the Forbes list, in Entrepreneur Magazine, the top, you know, low hundreds, ranked in the last few years, #1 in our category. What a great investment. So with that, Todd, thank you very much for joining us in the treatment room. We're going to be wrapping things up here. And just for all the consultants and brokers and coaches, just so you know, you will be receiving a packet and this video from us first. So stay tuned and we will be in touch. Thank you, Todd.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
All right.